Hey guys, if I sound weird, it's because I just got my wisdom teeth taken out, and laying down and resting is just a total XP waste. But you know what? What I've learned is definitely just take your time with the game. You're not going to be a millionaire or even a billionaire overnight. Just hold on for a second. There we go. I took the gauze out, but what I mean by that is you can't get rich overnight. And I mean, some people can. You know, you could flip or you can do whatever you want. But don't hold on to your items just because they're there. As you can see, let me just walk out here. As you can see, I totally got rid of the Bandos chest plate, and you know what? I went staking. I didn't lose it from staking. Don't get me wrong. But I did, go a good eight duels without losing, and I made upwards of maybe 18 mil. Starting from 1 mil, went to Barrows, got a Guthan's helm. I didn't record my reaction to it, but it was interesting. I never thought I would yell about a drop or get totally excited. I thought I'd play it cool. But I'll show you, not the exact clip, but I'll show you of a Barrows run.
You should have brought Alex, dude. Look at Alex on that. Just a loser.
Oh yeah, I want to see how many adamant pickaxes I can collect.
Oh, rune bar. Nice! I'm pretty sure that's...
Oh wait, no, Guthan.
Table.
It's Guthan. I thought it was Varric, but I guess I already did him. Oh no, I skipped Guthan after I did Carol.
Fucking whip you, Hoban.
Right next to me, Joe. Wait for this loot to pop up. You're gonna want it. It's really good.
What, a room bar?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's up there.
Alright, here we go.
Remember when they were
What we got this time?
You remember when I got that free Guthan set, pretty much?
Yeah.
That I was doing, and you can see the Guthan's helm in my inventory. So, basically, once I got the Guthan's helm and any other pieces of Barrows, I went directly and I sold them. I will need Guthan's later on, and I can just go do Barrows in hopes to get another piece, or hopefully to get the whole set. But what I wanted to do is, because I played this game for 10 years, I played back in 2006, and I've had multiple accounts, I could just never stick to one. And basically, I've never gotten a 99. I've never gotten a 99 in my 10 years of playing. Because I would always just frequently, make new characters. Oh, I'm going to make this person a skiller, and he's going to do fishing only, or I'm going to do woodcutting skiller. And I never really, got into the combat aspect of the game. But no, that's changed. We've come a long way from these 10 years, and I still haven't gotten a 99. This is basically just kind of like an update on where I am after the Wyverns. So what I did was I sold my BCP, and I had about 30 mil. 30 to 31 mil, and I started doing herb ore, and I made my tab and all nice and pretty. I went through my bank, and I made it all nice. None of these are what I've made. I usually stuck to, see if I have one here, I stuck to restore potions. So I would take 1k Snapdragon unfinished, and then 1k of red spider eggs, and then I would make those into super restores. And Herblor's famous for not making money, but I didn't lose my lost profit margin wasn't very big. Basically, I would lose maybe about 80k per 100 potions. So 1,000 potions, I lost roughly like a mil each time. But I started at 64, just doing that method alone. At 31 mil, I got down to, I think, 28 mil. And I just sat there for like 2 days, and I got up to 76. So my main, it's probably foolish, but I'm going to go for 99 Herblore. And that may change, but the main, if you've seen any of my older videos, my main skill capes I've always wanted were farming, rune crafting, Herblore, prayer, and agility. And those aren't necessarily the hardest to get, but they may be either the most time extensive, so they just take a lot of time, such as agility and farming, or they cost a lot of money. I'm sorry, time extensive would also be rune crafting, but the ones that cost the most money are prayer and herblore in that list. And I don't really have a lot of money. So what I'm doing is I've still been doing wyverns because I need some cash. I'm only at 7 mil right now. So I need to make a little bit more back. But I've been doing clue scrolls as well, hards and elites, and I've realized a pattern that stops me from doing the clue scrolls. And it's not skills, because I can easily get those up, depending on what they are. But it's mainly quests. And I don't like getting a clue scroll that says, oh, you got to go do this. Then when you look it up, you say you have to do this quest. And then when you look that quest up to do it, you have to do 2 other quests that you also haven't done. And so what I've gone ahead and done is I'm going to, let me get to the quests. All my free quests are done, and I've got 193 quest points. I got a few more quests to do before I actually get the quest cape. Excuse me. So once I get that, it's not technically a skill cape, but it will be my first cape achievement. And then once I get that, I can start doing clue scrolls a little bit more freely, without the quest requirements. Until they release a new quest, then I got to do that to get my cape back. I've never really been too big into quests. In fact, I just finished Morning's End Part 2. It was not fun. Even if someone were to pay me 50 mil, 100 mil, 200 mil, I would not do that quest again. It wasn't hard. It was long. And whatever guide you look up, I promise you it says it's long. Don't be intimidated because it's not hard. You'll just keep wondering to yourself, when is this going to be done? So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to do a lot more quests. I'm going to do wyverns for money or bosses. I do have a DK task right now, so hopefully I can get some new rings. I will need an archer ring so I can go AFK the wyverns more at the range spots. I did learn how to do that. And then when I get more money, it's going to be herblore. And there's going to be some combat skills leveled up so I can do more bosses. Of course with Slayer, I'm only at 79. I think it's 91 or 92 to do Cerberus. And so I'm going to start looking into more bossing because, I haven't done a lot of combat, and I'd like to. PVM, I'm terrible at PvP. I'm god-awful at that. But before I ramble some more, this is currently where I'm at. And you know what? I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy to where I got this account so far. The stats are not the best, and there is definitely some room for improvement. But always look at your character as an improvement. Even if you're all 99s, what could you do to make yourself stand out? How can you get people to know your name? Should you stream? Should you have the most money? Should you be on the top of the high scores for years? I'm looking at you, Zezma. But no, just find ways to improve. Even if they're ways that you don't want to do, find some fun in them. I never liked quests, but I'm starting to do them. And that's really where we all have to begin. If you don't like PKing, granted you don't have to do it, but if you want to get better at it, just go to the tournament world, start practicing PKing, learn your switches, learn what you should do in what situation. Go look at Sparc Mac's videos. In fact, that's how I learned some of the dual arena. Granted, it's all RNG. Switching your attack styles from on a whip from lashed for strength to flick for more accurate hits when they're low health. I learned that from Sparc Mac. So I really got to give a shout out to him with his Sparc Mac channel and his Sparc Mac Live. Whether he or not he will ever see this, you helped me out, man. You helped me improve my character, even just by watching other people's videos. Indirectly, you helped me. And so that's where I'm going to leave it at. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.